Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh. I sell used books, CDs, and DVDs online on platforms like eBay and Amazon. That is what I do full-time to support my family. Today what we're going to do is we're going to look at an AI listing software called List Easier. We've looked at this in one previous video, but I had a lot of comments asking me, how does it do with books? Because one of the strengths of List Easier is that you do one category at a time. It lets the software just it's so much better in my opinion because you're not having to mess around switching categories. The AI is kind of just focusing on one thing and it's getting the item specifics in there. It's also better for my business because it allows me to focus on one item type at a time. It forces me to do that, which is something I need to be doing anyways. So today we are going to be doing books. It's also possible to do like one-off items, do one batch here where it's just like a random video game, then do another batch that is like a random DVD and then a random book or whatever it is that you list. But today we're going to be doing a small batch, a batch of 10 books, seeing how List Easier performs. I've already done a couple of batches with books and had a lot of success. Very happy with this. This thing is already saving me a ton of time in my business. Like, I wouldn't be able to make this video today if it wasn't for this. We've been doing 2 videos a week for a very long time, and all of a sudden, because of this software, I'm finding myself with more time able to throw out an occasional third video a week. And that's just because of this AI software. It has way less errors than any of the other AI softwares I've worked with. Everything just works. And that's what I like about it. So we're going to look at books today, see how that goes, show you guys what it's doing well. A couple of things that it's still having issues with that I was also seeing issues with other softwares, and talk about that. So anyways, let's get into this. I need to do my screen recording because this is actually the second time I'm filming this because last time I did not hit start sharing the screen. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 now. Maybe you guys can hopefully see it maybe now. I don't know. Anyways, we're sharing the screen. We got over here. We are going to be creating a batch up in the top right. It gives you a date and time for the name batch. That is absolutely great. I'm actually going to select a template up here. I'm going to select the template for book. I suggest you use templates when you're doing this because it can save all of your settings, like your manage payments. I always want to do media mail calculated shipping policy for my books. For today, most of the books weigh 1 pound just because of the size of books I'm doing today, but I can up that on other batches. Dimensions don't really matter for media mail shipping, and I do like free returns. But hit continue. The other nice thing about saving the templates is now all of this on the next page is done for me. My condition, I list almost all my books as good condition. That's saved in there. Quantity of 1 is saved. My price of $20 is saved. My default having best offer on is saved. Default SKU is going to be different from batch to batch, so I don't have it save that information, but it's going to be V5-0070, and I do want it to auto increment. So that means the next item will be B5-0071. I like the AI generated descriptions, and I like AI, the List Easier AI, to fill in all the item specifics except things like item height, length, weight, and width. Because I don't see it how it can accurately get those from the photos. Maybe it can, but I do not trust it to do that at this point. So yeah. At this point, you can update the template, save as a new template. We're just going to hit create a batch. And now we're ready to upload photos. So I'm going to browse for photos. They are right here on the computer. I'm going to hit Control A, hit open, and they're going to start uploading. Once the first few have uploaded, I can go ahead and start assigning them to a listing. Click on the first one, shift click on the last one, hit create listing. Now you will notice as I'm going throughout this, I'm skipping one photo for every listing. That is my information card that I use. I fill out that information card when I am comping my books, deciding which ones to list and deciding what prices to put them at. That just has information like the price I want to have for the book, because none of these AI softwares can do accurate pricing. Some days I can't even do accurate pricing. It takes really current information to get good pricing, and pricing is so subjective. Like, I can't trust another human being to do my pricing, much less an AI. So these information cards has my pricing on it. It has my SKU number on it just to make sure that stays straight and does not get messed up. And it has any keywords on it that I think are really relevant for that book. We're now going to click generate listing, and it's going to start making those 10. I would really like to see in the software a pop-up at that point saying, hey, you're about to use 10 of your credits right now. Are you sure you want to do that? Just some more clarity for the user as far as like when you are actually using your credits in this process. That's something I've seen on other softwares that I think they do well. And I feel like some software seem to hide the point where you're using your credit. This one has a box next to it, but I'd like to see a pop-up personally. It does add one more step to the process, one more click, but I think that clarity would be nice for some users. Maybe even a way to turn that off. We do have one item that we need to fix with a required field. This happens to me a lot in books. It's probably two issues. I'm going to say this before I scroll down. It's probably either the author is missing because some books are not clear on who the author is, especially if they're like just published by a group, like some of my community cookbooks are. Or number two, it doesn't know the language for some reason. The AI is currently struggling with knowing that this book is in English. Don't know why. Let's scroll down and let's look. See which of the two it is. Oh, look, it's language. It did not know it is in English. I find that odd. But honestly, I could fix that by just having English set as the default instead of letting the AI fill it out back at my template step. I don't feel like I should have to do that, but I just find it odd that that book is sometimes struggling with that. I think it's whenever we have weird fonts, like this one is signed. I'm not sure exactly 100% what that is, but we fixed it. So now we're going to go to the first book in our listing and look at this. Now, some things to note. This is one of my community cookbooks. I am much pickier on the titles of these than anything else. This one was put out in Johnson County, Kansas. So I really want to see Johnson County, Kansas. And I really want those to be the first keywords. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think I need to maybe get over myself and just use the titles that they are giving me because they're giving me good titles. It's just not the titles that I want. This is more the title I would be looking for. Johnson County, Kansas, 1987 Extension Homemaker Cookbook Community Regional Vintage. That's more the type of title I would be looking for. I don't like that order perfectly in there, but we're just kind of doing things quick here today, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I think it does have all of those words down here in the description potentially. It says, Thank Heaven for Homemade Cooks is a treasured 1987 cookbook compiled by the New Horizons Extension Homemaker Unit of Johnson County, Kansas. This collection features a variety of favorite family recipes contributed by local homemakers, including appetizers, soups, main dishes, vegetables, breads, desserts, and beverages. The spiral-bound book offers a charming glimpse into the traditional home cooking with recipes such as stuffed shells, beer bread, Irish soda bread, and ratatouille. Sounds great. It's got an author here, New Horizon Extension Homemaker Unit. It's got the title. It's got it in English. Interesting that it put a book series there. I don't see it do that very often. It did in this one. It does say fundraising edition. That's a keyword that I like, but I don't use very often, the fundraising, because some people just search for fundraising cookbook. It does say spiral bound. It's got the right genre of cookbook. It's got topic, cooking, and recipes. It's got the publication year. It does not say it's signed. And interesting, for vintage, it put 1987. I wish it would have put yes. There's two drop downs for vintage on eBay, yes or no. First time I've seen the AI do that. Anyways, next up, Our Urban Journey, Julia Weaver Davis, 2004, first edition Christian memoir. That's exactly the type of title I would like. Love it. Let me double check my pricing on this. Yes, my pricing from my photo card is $25, so we're going to up that. It's got the author, it's got the title, it's got the language correct. First edition, Christian memoir for the genre. Publication year, it does know, interesting, it put paperback down here for type, but not in the format, which is where paperback usually goes. It did not say if it was vintage or not, which is totally fine. because this is from 2004. Not really worried about vintage there. Next up, Wrath or Rest by R. Mark Musser, 2010, first printing, signed Religious Advantage. Advantage is the publisher here, so that makes sense. What did I want to price this at? I wanted to price this at $18 for some reason. Probably somebody else has it at $20 and I was wanting to undercut them. Let's read this description. Discover a profound exploration of faith and divine justice with Wrath or Rest, Saints in the Hand of an Angry God by R. Mark Musser. This insightful book delves into the challenging theological debate surrounding the book of Hebrews, providing a unique perspective on the warning passages and the balance between eternal security and God's justice. Published by Advantage Books in 2010. It's a first edition. Interesting. Looks good. It does say it's a first edition. It says here format paperback. I got that right. Genre religious and inspirational. I like to see that. Publisher Advantage. Topic Christian theology. I think fits good there. It's kind of like Calvinism, Arminian type of debate going on here. It does say yes, it's signed there. That looks great. Number 4, From Glory to Glory, Jeremy Sarah Pearson's 2018 52-week devotional. I'm going to put this condition as like new. Let me double check my price. $18. If it's some sort of like devotional or study book that has spaces for writing in it and it's not written in, and the book is in great shape, I will put like new as the condition. There's a quick note here. This is from, it says J&S. I assume that's the authors, Jeremy and Sarah. So that's why I'm still okay, even though it's got that writing in there, as putting it as like new. It does say it's not X library, journal section included, Christian devotional, paperback format, type is religious book. It says no on signed. We're just going to leave that blank. It's got, they put J and S, so I kind of have a hard time saying signed. But I don't want to say not signed either. Vintage, no. That looks good. Next up, From Aunt Nell's Kitchen. From Lysingja, Kansas. Nell Hackett. It is signed. Aunt Nell Hackett. Good. I would like to see the name of this town. And it's C-Y-N-G-E. I think I spelled that correctly. C-Y-G-N-E. I did not spell it correctly. That looks good. Price of $20 looks fine. Let's read the description. Discover traditional home-cooked recipes from Lysingja, Kansas, in this unique cookbook titled From Aunt Nell's Kitchen. Authored by Aunt Nell Hackett, this charming cookbook is a heartfelt collection of treasured recipes featuring everything from classic pies to cakes to hearty casseroles and cookies. This book includes personal dedication and a handwritten signature from Aunt Nell herself, adding an authentic and collectible touch. That's great. A little bit of fluff, but not too fluffy. That's how I like these to be. Does not say it's inscribed. It does say it was signed and who it was signed by. It's got a genre of cookbooks, cooking, recipes, homemaking. This looks great. Absolutely great. We're flying through these. Next up, See Yourself in the Bible. Walter Russell Bowie, 1967, first edition, Harper and Row. I did remember. I'm pricing this at $12. It's got the author, book title, language is English, United States first edition. Does know it's a hardcover. Good genre. Publication year of 1967. No topic. I would like to see some topic there. Vintage. I really wish this would just say yes or no. But that's fine. Next up, Year of the Father. Well-Read Mom. 2024. Reading, companion, spiritual, Christian. That sounds good. What did I want to price it at, though? Let me look. $20. Well-Read Mom Team as the author. I like that it's getting an author in there, even though, like, That's a hard author to pull out of it. So I'm glad that it's doing that correctly and very well. Book title: Year of the Father. Paperback: Spiritual Literary Companion. Those are great genres to see. I think we'll just leave that. Type: Reading Companion. Publisher: Well Read Mom. Topic: Fatherhood, Spiritual Growth, Classic Literature. Much better than I would have put. Next up, The Complete Book of Backfield Play, Robert E. Walker, 1962. Football, Prentice Hall. I really want to see coaching in here. I think that's more important than the publisher as far as being in the title. See my pricing, $15. Looks good. Item specifics: Robert E. Walker, Complete Book of Backfield Play, language English. It got first edition. It knew it was hardcover. Sports football coaching for the genre. Original language. It did not put anything. Publication year 1962. It got the publisher over here. I'd like to see that. Vintage. We're going to put yes. Topic: football backfield play. That sounds great. Actually, I think I want to change it to football coaching. The other one just seemed a little too specific for my blood. Up next, Ultimate Survival System, Stephen Bryant, Emergency Planning 2020, Patriot Authority. I would like to have the whole publisher in this if I can. I think I'm going to run out of space. Autorit. Let's see if I can spell it right. Authority. But I need a space. Ooh, it just fit. Nice. We're at the 80 character limit. Pretty sure I priced these at $15. Yep. I come across this one quite a bit. I currently have one listed right now. Probably should have just done a sell some off it. I've sold it in the past. We'll sell it again. Genre: Survival Guide. Topic: Emergency Planning. It knows it's a paperback. It's got it as a guidebook. Vintage, it left blank, which is fine. Okay, phone ran out of space while I was recording this last one, so I don't know what you heard and what you didn't. So we'll just cut right in here for the last one. Good Morning Lord, Charles R. Hembry, 1971, Devotions, Everyday Living, Baker. What I want to check to see is this one looks like it's signed, but it's not signed by the author. It was just a gift, so it's an inscription on his signature. It's got a name that starts with a W, so it's not the author. So we are going to really look into the description and into the item specifics to see if it says it's signed. It does not say signed in the title, so that is good. But let me double check my price real quickly. Yep, $20. Okay, let's see. Oh, right here. This copy includes a personal inscription dated 7/31/71, adding a touch of history and character to the volume. I like that. It does not mention it's signed, and it makes note that it's an inscription. So this AI realized that's not the actual author signing it. For the item specifics, we have yes on inscription, dated 7/3/71. It does not have anything in signed, which is what I would like to see. It does say yes, it's vintage. It knows it's a first printing. It knows it's a hardcover. I think that looks great. All right, so that's the last one. Now we're going to click on list on eBay. Luckily, I looked back at my screen before I clicked on that earlier because I was about to click on it and realized the phone was full and we had to delete stuff and get some more storage on here so that we could keep recording. So we're going to hit list on eBay. It says you're about to create 10 listings for a total value of $183. Are you sure you want to list? We're going to hit OK. And it is now going to be creating those listings, sending them straight to eBay. And yeah, I like these update bars. Personally, if I'm doing this, I'm doing like 50 to 100 listings at a time, and I'm going to walk away at this point and let it do its thing. But look, it's already done with all 10. I can click on view your listings to go to eBay and actually see them. I'm just going to hit done and stay here. But this has been List Easier. I like it. I'm using this moving forward in my business. I'm going to keep trying out other AI softwares. If you have an AI software that you want me to try out, put it down in the comment section below, letting me know which ones you want me to try out. I'm going to be trying out Nifty very soon. Actually, that video might have come out before this one. I'm not real sure on timing on when things are coming out. But this AI software is saving me so much time. I actually wouldn't be able to film this video today if it wasn't for this, because I would be doing eBay listings a different way. Like, it's saving me so much time. It's saving me money. Very happy with it. We're looking at like around 7 cents per listing. It's doing a better job than my VA was previously doing. And yeah, very happy with it. I'm spending less time reviewing my listings because it's doing a better job than the VA was doing, and it's taking less money than the VA was taking. So very happy with it. A couple things we're running into issues on is I'm picky on my titles on the community cookbooks. Maybe I need to get over myself, or maybe I need a copy and paste title that I use for those. That's quick and easy for me to have. I actually have a copy and paste title. I'm just not keeping it here. Maybe if I just do all those at once, maybe that's what I need to go about doing. Number 2, signed. Sometimes it's doing okay, sometimes it's not. But this one's doing better than the other AI softwares. And I see how that's a very hard thing for them to do. But I think in the next 6 to 12 months, AI is probably going to be there where it's getting that right 99% of the time. But yeah, this has been my video today. What do you think? Is this doing books good enough for you to use it to list books? I'm very interested in that. So leave it down in the comment section below. I know it sounds like I really like this software and I'm promoting it, but like, I don't have an affiliate link for this. I'm not getting paid for this video. I'm just doing it because I like this software. I think it's really great. And it's what I'm using. It's helping my business. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.